Anatolia, the fire goddess, and I'm creating this video to answer some questions about fire shows. So the most important one I want to address is, what space do you need for a fire show? Now, there are many kinds of fire shows. It's not this kind of fire show and that kind of fire show. For me, I use 30 different fire props. I have indoor fire shows and outdoor fire shows and everything in between. There's big fire shows that mostly concentrate on a large fire. Fire breathing, snakes, a fire whip that needs a big space, 20 feet diameter at least. You have big ISIS wings that are giant. Those are all outdoor show stuff. An indoor fire show, which is what I do in New York City for small venues with belly dance. I do the belly dance fire show at Tagines weekly in New York City. There's some props that are only designed for indoors, and that is the fire sword and the fire ball. Now these props are, with the right fuel, can only be used indoors because they blow out in a gust of wind. Or the problem is actually keeping it alive as opposed to trying to blow it out. So all indoor fuels in general can be blown out easily. They don't produce smoke, very little smoke, so the fire alarms will not get set off. I don't use outdoor fuel indoors. Some fire performers are different. I'm very strict about that. That's why I tend to perform in smaller locations and restaurants because I'm a stickler about not using outdoor fuels indoors. So most of the shows I book are family shows. So yeah, they're usually family shows. I don't really do adult shows. And if the family wants something that's more covered up than what I usually use, which is a belly dance costume or a hula costume, they want it to be more covered up, I can accommodate that. Now, I'm a belly dancer. I've been belly dancing for a long time, since I was 16, 15. So the theme that I'm more comfortable with is, of course, a belly dance fire show. That's my specialty. But I recently took on hula, and I've been attending classes, and that's become a very popular show. That is a hula themed show. The other popular themed shows that I've done are Masquerade or Mardi Gras themed. That's a Valentine's Day show, red outfit, red flame, and St. Patrick's Day. It could all be green. Another thing to go over is pictures. Pictures are a very popular time in the fire performance. A lot of in the day of Instagram and Facebook, it's what people go home and they're saying, look what I had this weekend, a fire dancer at my party, and it was really cool. For safety and aesthetic reasons, I bring panels to cover up the safety and fuel dump. This brings the show to a whole different level. It makes it more of a show as opposed to someone performing in front of you and spinning fire and dancing in front of you. These panels can be either set up to be one panel, which is 2 screens of just the peacock, 2 panels of 6 screens with 3 peacocks, or the ultimate one, which is 9 feet tall and about 20 feet long, which is 3 peacocks and 2 women. And it's just a beautiful way to bring the show to you in your own home. As far as music, I usually bring an iPod and auxiliary cord to go with your DJ or sound system. I can bring my own sound system. Please let me know if that is needed for your party. If you want specific skill sets or another performer, I work with dancers who dance with fire. I work with fire artists who do nothing but fire. So please let me know if you want what skill you want. I'll give you price ranges and accommodate your event. So enjoy your party, and I wish you all the luck. So this is the main indoor fuel. See, it's not as bright as the outdoor fuel, and it can be blown out very easily. You don't need the duvetine, so it's out.
Now this is the other fuel. This is another indoor fuel. See, it's weaker. This is on the Fireball. It does not do well at all outdoors, so it's kind of mostly just an indoor fuel. If you notice that both these indoor fuel, there's no smoke. It's a lot milder, so it's just a better fuel for indoors, a lot safer for your event. So again, no smoke going on, easy to blow out. So you notice how this takes a long time to light up. This is a different kind of outdoor fuel. It's one of my, but if you could see that, it produces way too much smoke for an indoor. It'll set off your alarms, your fire alarms like nobody's business. Never an indoor fuel. Now this is another fuel that I think is strictly outdoor fuel. This fuel is very volatile. A nice big flame also produces a lot of smoke. You can see, very big flame, a lot bigger. Blowing it out, a lot harder to do rather than indoor fuel. See, it doesn't blow out as easily. You might be able to do it, but what you need for outdoor fuel is a safety, definitely a safety. You should always have a safety and a fire blanket. So you need a fire blanket to be able to put these out, which is different than indoor fuel.
Now the next one, this is that fuel I just went over, mixed with an additive that creates a sparkle. The next one is colored fuels. So enjoy your party, and I wish you all the luck.